Morning children, welcome back. Today is the third day of this lesson, The Selfish Giant Part 1. In yesterday's lesson, if you remember, we studied how the selfish giant built a high wall around his garden and put up a notice. Do anyone remember the notice? What did the notice say? Anyone? Trespassers will be prosecuted, which means those who enter the garden without permission, they will be punished. He put up the notice board because he did not like any children entering his garden. He did not want anyone to play in his garden. He was very selfish giant. So the children were very sad. What were they talking? Shall we read once again? What did the children talk? See here, tall girl, now we have nowhere to play. No place to play. Short boy, we can play on the road. Short boy said, we can play on the road outside the garden. Square girl, but the road is very dusty, full of dust. We can't play on the dusty road. And graceful girl says, and full of hard stones. The road is full of hard stones. If you play there, we may get hurt, we may get injured. So let's not play on the dusty road filled with stones. Round boy, I don't like it, which means I don't like to play on the road. We should not play on the road. Yes or no? I see sometimes children playing on the road, playing cricket and other games. It's very dangerous because vehicles will be passing. They may hit you, you may get into accident. So don't play on the road. You should play in the ground, not on the road. Graceful girl, let's walk around the wall when our lessons are over. At least we can talk about the beautiful garden inside. When our lessons are completed, we can walk around the garden and talk about the beautiful garden inside. Beautiful flowers, birds singing songs, delicious food inside the garden. We can talk about all those things, but we cannot enter inside and play. Tall girl, how happy we were there before the arrival of the giant, or before building the wall around the garden. How happily we were playing inside, but now we can't go inside. The giant is there. Round boy, he is very selfish giant. The round boy understood that the giant was very selfish because he does not allow us to go inside and play. He is very selfish giant. Okay. Is it a good character, being selfish? No. We should not be selfish. We should be always ready to share our things with others. By sharing things with others, we get real happiness. We get real happiness. Clear? So whenever you have something, you try to share with others, they become happy and you also become very happy. Okay children? Let's continue the lesson. The giant. Ah, my own garden is my own garden. Anyone can understand that? Ah is kind of expression, interjection. Ah is interjection. My own garden is my own garden, he said. Anyone can understand that. And I will allow nobody to play in it but myself. Only I will play. I will play alone in my garden, but I will not allow others to play in my garden. It shows that the giant was very selfish giant. Clear? Old giant, again telling. Then the spring came all over the country. There were little blossoms and little birds. After winter, the spring season started. When the spring season started, the flowers started blossoming. The trees giving blossoms. Birds came in his garden and started singing beautiful songs, sweet songs. All over the country it was spring season. Whereas in the giant's garden, it was still winter season. Birds did not enter his garden. Trees did not start giving blossoms, flowers. They did not give fruit. So it was still winter season in his garden. Only in my garden it was still winter, said the giant. The birds did not come to sing, and the trees forgot to blossom. Birds did not come to my garden. Trees also forgot to blossom. Still it is winter in my garden. The people who were pleased best were snow and the frost. The snow and the frost are still there in his garden because still winter season and winter we get snowfall. The frost, so frost and snow are still there in his garden. Clear? Snow and frost speaking. Spring has forgotten his garden, so now we can live here all the year round. Can be so? Snow and frost speak? Are they human beings who speak? No. But here we see so snow and frost speaking. This type of expression is called personification. It's called personification. Personification is a kind of expression, kind of writing where the writers make non-living objects to speak. In this lesson, the writer Oscar Wilde, Oscar Wilde makes the non-living things to speak, behave like persons, speak like persons. So this type of expression is called personification. For example, trees dancing, flowers smiling, clouds laughing, clouds talking. This type of expression is called personification, making non-living objects to speak and behave like human beings. What is it called? Personification. Only the writers can do that, poets can do that. Okay? Here the snow and frost spoke. Spring has forgotten, spring season has forgotten this garden. So now we can live here all the year. This 12 months, this winter. So we can happily live in this garden. Who said snow and frost? Again, old giant. The snow covered up the grass with her great white cloth, and the frost painted all the trees silver. Say, beautiful writing, beautiful expression. Read that line again. The snow covered up the grass with a great white cloth. The snow has got a very big, very large white cloth. Cloth meaning a type of coat without sleeves, a big dress. And what did the snow do? The snow covered all the grass white, made all the grass white with snow. And the writer says, the snow covered the grass with her grey cloth, means a kind of coat. And the frost painted all the trees silver. Silver color is white color. The top of the trees is all silver color. Who painted the tree tops silver? It is the frost. Frost painted means frost settled on the top of the trees and trees looked in silver color. Beautiful expression, beautiful writing. Then they invited the north wind to stay with them. When the wind blows from northern direction, from North Pole for example, it is cold breeze, very cold breeze. So snow and frost invited north wind, he also come and settle in this garden, live in this garden. When he came, he was wrapped in heavy furs. When north wind came, he was wrapped, covered. North wind was covered with heavy fur. In the winter season, to protect ourselves from cold, what do? We wear sweaters, blankets, and so on. Similarly here, the north wind also covered himself with heavy, thick furs. Clear? He rode all day about the garden and rejoiced in blowing the chimney pots over. The north wind roared, meaning blowing very fast, making sound. You might have experienced this. When the wind blows very fast, can you hear any sound of the wind? Yes. And that is the roaring sound of the north wind blowing about in the giant's garden. Not only it was roaring, going very fast in the garden, and it was blowing the chimney pots over. What is chimney pot? Chimney pot. It's a tall pot on the above the chimney, where from the kitchen the smoke comes out. There is a chimney for the smoke to go out. It is very tall. Sometimes you can see in the factories, big factories, tall chimney. So the wind, north wind was blowing, almost breaking the chimney pot. North wind is telling, this is a delightful spot. This is a delightful. What's meaning of delightful? Very pleasant, very happy, very enjoyable place. North wind said, I can stay here, I can enjoy this garden. It's a delightful, like picnic spot, delightful spot. We must ask the hail to come on a visit. What is hail? Piece of ice falling, like snow. Piece of ice falling, like snow, like rain. That is hail. Let's also invite hail to come into this garden. Frost, snow, hail. All of them are almost same. Then north wind, which is very cold. All winter elements, winter forces stayed in the giant's garden. Old giant. So the old hail came. Every day for 3 hours he rattled on the roof of the castle till he broke most of the slates. So they invited, hail also came, and hail stayed every day for 3 hours in the garden, and the hail rattled. You know what's meaning of rattle? To move forward and backward. To move forward and backward with force. What did he rattle? He rattled on the roof of the castle. Castle meaning a fort. Okay? A big fort. Castle meaning fort. So he blew very fast on the roof, and he broke most of the slates on the top, slates on the roof. Penkulu we call it. They are called slates. So some of them fell down and broke because of the strong north wind and hail. When hail or snow falls, tiles break. Clear? And then he ran round and round the garden as fast as he could. He was dressed in grey, and his breath was like ice. So the hail was running round and breathing heavily, and the breath was coming out of his nostrils. The breath was like ice. When we breathe out, when we exhale, hot air comes out. Hot air comes out. Here, when the hail was breathing out, what is coming out? He was getting breath like ice. Cold air is coming out. He sat at the window and looked out at my cold white garden. I, meaning the selfish giant, the old giant sat at his window and looked out at the cold white garden. Cold white garden. Clear? Was the giant happy to see his garden, which is very cold, looking white, where there are no birds, no blossoms? Was the giant happy? Do you think the giant was happy? No, the giant was not at all happy, because all over the country there was spring season, blossoms, birds singing, trees giving flowers, fruits, and so on. Only this garden, no birds singing, no blossoms. But what were there in his garden? Snow, frost, north wind, and so on. So he was not at all happy. The giant. I cannot understand why the spring is so late in coming. Spring season did not come to his garden. It came all over the country except in his garden. I don't know why spring did not come to my garden. Why it is so late in coming. I hope there will be a change in the weather. So the giant was sitting at his window, looking at his garden and thinking, within a few days the weather may change. spring season may come into my garden, then in my garden also I will find birds singing, I will find beautiful blossoms, trees giving blossoms and flowers. So he was expecting for the spring season to arrive in his garden. Okay? Old giant, but the spring never came, nor the summer. Spring season did not come to his garden. Summer season also did not come in his garden. But what was there in his garden? Only winter. Only winter was there. And what do you get in winter? Cold breeze, snowfall, hail, all these things, north wind and so on. The autumn gave golden fruit in every garden, but to my garden she gave none. Autumn season or spring season gave gold colored fruits in all gardens all over the country. Everywhere it was delightful, happy, pleasant. But in his garden it was all gloomy, very dull. But to my garden she gave none. No fruits, no flowers, no birds came to his garden. Then autumn season is telling, he is too selfish. Autumn season is speaking, personification I said. He means the old giant is very selfish. That is why he did not allow the children to play in his garden. And that is why in his garden it is still winter. Spring season did not like to come to his garden. Old giant. So it was always winter here. So always winter season in his garden. The north wind and the hail and the frost and the snow. 4 elements, natural elements. North wind, hail, frost and snow. All these are associated with winter season. So all these things are still there in the giant's garden. No sunshine in his garden. And the snow danced about through the trees. Again personification. The writer says the snow danced. Like human beings, the snow danced in his garden, in his trees. The snow was happy in his garden. The frost was happy in his garden. The north wind was happy in his garden. No spring season in his garden. It's all because the giant was very selfish giant. Okay children, stop here. We have ended part 1 of the story, and in our next class we shall read part 2 of the story. Okay? All the best. Goodbye.